Did you know that according to a study, 45% of people believe they have a different online personality compared to their offline reality? That's almost half of us, tinkering with our identities in the digital world. Quite surprising, isn't it? This finding sparks a curiosity about how we perceive our own personalities. Are we truly different in the online world, or is it just a perception? It's an intriguing thought, considering the rapid digitalization of our lives. Now let's shift gears a bit. Have you ever heard about personality traits? They are consistent patterns of thought, feeling, and behavior. Traits, in essence, make us who we are. They are the building blocks of our personality. There are several theories that attempt to categorize these traits and explain our personalities. Some are simple, some are complex, but all are fascinating in their own ways. So it's clear that our personalities are complex and multifaceted. Let's delve into some theories that try to explain this complexity. Psychologists have proposed many theories to explain personality, two of the most popular being the trait theory and the psychoanalytic theory. Let's start with the trait theory. It's based on the idea that our personality is made up of a number of different characteristics, or traits. These traits are believed to be stable over time and consistent across different situations. For example, if you're generally a cheerful person, you're likely to be cheerful whether you're at a party or just hanging out at home. The strength of the trait theory is its simplicity and its focus on observable behavior. It's easy to understand and it can be tested empirically. However, it has its limitations. It doesn't pay much attention to how these traits might have developed or why certain traits appear together. Moreover, it tends to overlook the fact that people can change their behavior in different situations. Now let's move on to the psychoanalytic theory. This theory, proposed by Sigmund Freud, suggests that our personality is shaped by our unconscious mind, our childhood experiences, and our sexual drive. According to Freud, our personality is largely formed by the time we're 5 years old, and it's pretty much set in stone after that. The strength of the psychoanalytic theory is its emphasis on the role of early experiences and unconscious processes in shaping our personality. However, it's not without its weaknesses. It's difficult to test empirically, and some aspects of it, like the emphasis on sexual drive, have been criticized as being too simplistic. So, how do these theories compare? The trait theory focuses on the what. What are the characteristics that make up our personality, while the psychoanalytic theory focuses more on the why. Why do we have these particular traits and not others? While these theories provide some insight, they don't fully explain the complexity of our personalities. The truth might lie somewhere in between. Now that you've learned about these theories, think about your own personality. Do you identify more with the trait theory or the psychoanalytic theory? In the grand tapestry of our lives, the threads of personal experiences, culture, and environment intertwine to weave the vibrant fabric of our identities. Our personalities are not simply a random assortment of traits, but rather a complex blend of myriad influences that shape and mold us in unique ways. Reflect for a moment on your personal experiences. Each encounter, every joy, sorrow, success, and failure, they all leave an indelible imprint on our identities. They mold our perspectives, shape our reactions, and ultimately define our personalities. The shy child who always stood in the shadows may grow into a confident adult thanks to a nurturing teacher. The ambitious teenager may become a humble adult following a failure. Our experiences continually shape and reshape us, creating a dynamic, evolving personality. Next, let's consider the powerful influence of culture. Our cultural backgrounds provide a framework within which our identities are formed. They influence our values, belief systems, and attitudes, subtly coloring our personalities. For instance, a person raised in a culture that values collectivism may exhibit traits of cooperativeness and harmony, while one brought up in an individualistic culture may lean towards independence and competitiveness. Similarly, our environment plays a crucial role in shaping our personalities. The environment we grow up in, the people we interact with, the societal norms we adhere to, all these factors contribute to our identity formation. For instance, a person growing up in a bustling city may develop a fast-paced, adaptable personality, while one brought up in a tranquil countryside might have a laid-back, patient demeanor. Reflecting on these influences, we can see that our personalities are not static constructs, but rather fluid entities, continually evolving and adapting. They are shaped by our experiences, culture, and environment, and in turn, shape our interactions and relationships. Understanding our own personalities is a journey, not a destination. It's about continual self-discovery. So let's embark on this journey. exploring the depths of our identities, and along the way, becoming more self-aware, empathetic, and understanding individuals. So, what's the point of all this talk about personality theories? You might be wondering. Well, it's not just about understanding the mechanisms of personality or comparing different theories. It's about something more personal, more intimate. It's about understanding ourselves. We've journeyed through the unexpected facts about personality traits, delved into different theories of personality, and even paused to reflect on our own identities. We've seen how personality traits are not just labels, but complex interplays of genetics and environment, of nature and nurture. We've compared theories, understanding that each offers a unique lens to view the human psyche, revealing different facets of our identities. But the most crucial part of this journey is not just knowing these theories, it's about applying them to ourselves. Reflecting on our own personalities gives us a deeper understanding of who we are, why we behave the way we do, and how we interact with the world around us. It is through this self-reflection that we can identify our strengths and acknowledge our weaknesses. Understanding our personality is like holding a mirror to our soul. It's about recognizing our patterns, our reactions, and our emotions. It's about understanding our motivations and our fears. And with this understanding, we can grow. We can strive to become better versions of ourselves, more empathetic, more tolerant, more self-aware. Moreover, understanding our personality doesn't just benefit us individually. It enhances our relationships with others. By understanding ourselves, we can better understand others. We can empathize with their struggles, appreciate their strengths, and navigate our interactions more effectively. In essence, the power of self-reflection lies in its ability to facilitate personal growth and foster stronger, healthier relationships. It's about using the knowledge of personality theories not just as academic concepts, but as tools for self-discovery and self-improvement. Remember, the journey to understanding our personalities is an ongoing process. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep growing. Because the more we understand ourselves, the more we can shape and influence our identities in a way that aligns with who we truly want to be.